Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Arun Thukral. I'm a life and a leadership coach, and in this video today I'm going to talk to you about 5 P's which are essential and must for your interview preparation. If you are able to use these 5 P's effectively during your interview, I can tell you not only that your chances of clearing the interview would get brighter, you will feel more confident, and you will also see that there is a huge difference in the previous interviews that you have given. So whether you are a fresher and you are giving your first interview, whether you are an experienced professional, you have given a couple of interviews, or whether you are the president of the company, these 5 P's are the must to be used and effectively conveyed during the interview process. If you are able to do this, I can tell you that you will see the chances are definitely going to be bigger and brighter for you. So I'm going to tell you all these 5 P's in the next few minutes. But before that, I would request you to definitely like, subscribe, and share the content that I'm making for you. And also it will give you a lot of alerts in the future about the content that I'm preparing, which will benefit you in enhancing your career and improve your current performance. As we all know that every interview is unique, every interview is different. So whether it is your first interview, second interview, or third interview, these 5 P's are definitely going to make a lot of impact on the other side, on the interviewer who is asking you certain questions. Now let's get into which are those 5 P's. The first P is called as performance. So whenever you get an opportunity, whether directly or indirectly, highlight about the performance in the role that you have led so far, how your performance has been. If you are in sales, if you are in marketing, if you are in finance, how your performance track record has been in the past. For sales guys, it is always measurable in terms of target versus achievement. For a finance guy, it is all about that how much cost that you have saved, how much profitability that you have been able to generate for the organization. So very simply talk about the very clear outcome of the performance vis-a-vis the target, or anything which is tangible in your current role, and you can measure it and you can showcase it in the last few years in your career path. So the first P is performance. The second P, which is another very important P, is called as productivity. So no doubt that your performance is good, you have been achieving your targets, but the second P is productivity, which means that how you have been able to generate higher performance and growth in the same market that you have been assigned to, or in the role that you have been assigned to. It can be productivity with respect to, as I said, profitability. It can be productivity with respect to the higher rupee value revenues that you have generated for the organization, or a higher output at lower cost. So don't miss out. If you get any opportunity in any format of a question coming to you, highlight about that how you have been productive, how the situation was at the time when you joined, and how your work has led to a higher productivity. The third P is called as process. Now I'm sure when you are achieving a higher performance, when you are giving a higher productivity, it has to be linked with a right set of process, because we all know that performance and productivity is an outcome of the right processes that you have assigned. Now, it is very important that how you look into the processes in your current role, which are the processes that you have adopted, which are the processes that you have created. It can be, simplifying a complex task or a complex problem into simple steps. And because of your intervention of thinking about problem solving capabilities, you have been able to bring a lot of turnaround in the business or in the particular situation that you were in. So the third P is process. And once you're able to tell about that how you followed a process, it clearly shows that you're a process oriented guy. You are not a short-term guy. You are not a guy who is actually looking into shortcuts. So process means that you have a very good clarity about basics of how to get things done in a more productive way. The fourth P is people. Now, we all know that at the end, wherever we are working in an organization, we deal with people. It can be your superiors, it can be your peers, it can be your juniors. Highlight everything about that, how all these people around you have helped you to achieve whatever you are today. It may be your boss, it may be your colleague who has helped you when the situations were very tough and you were not able to find a way, how your superior came to you and supported you, and how you listened to their feedback and you started working on it. Or it may be a junior, that how you help them in achieving the desired objectives as defined in the beginning of the year. So it's all about people. So how you deal with people, how you build relationship with people. And when it comes to people, I would also put it like your customers, your clients, how you have dealt with them, what do they talk about you, what do they say about you. If you have been able to find out this piece very effectively, it shows that you are a person who is a team player, who believes in working together, who likes challenges and achieving things together with people. And that is essential, because if you highlight this piece very effectively, it will definitely brighten the chances of you. And now let's move into the last P, and that last P is, I call it as praise. If you have done good performance, if you have done good productivity, if you have followed the process, if you are very well connected with people, then definitely you are going to get a lot of praise. And this praise I am clearly referring to with respect to rewards and recognitions. Because if you have done well, I'm sure there would be a lot of rewards and recognition on your path. And finally, somebody is there to identify that you have the talent, you have the potential. That is why you get recognized. I'm sure you will agree that no one will get recognition out of the blue. There is some hard work, there is some tangible results which has happened, only then you are rewarded. So how that praise has been. And now these 5 P's which you have now understood, if you are able to stitch it in the form of a story and you are able to convey with relevant examples, situation, task, basis the results that you are able to generate out of it, I can tell you that you are into the mind of the interviewers, that they are looking for a person, someone like you, who can really make a dent, who they really want on their side. For a simple reason, when you talk under these 5 P's category, it shows that you have a lot of depth, you have a lot of potential, and it also shows that you have a lot of understanding of things that are happening around you. So I'm sure if you are able to practice this and find out the relevant examples which are relevant in the given role that you have applied for a given organization, you have to tweak it according to the need of the hour and then present it to the interviewing board, whether it is an individual or a group of people. And I'm sure that these 5 P's are going to do a lot of wonders. It has worked for me. And I hope that in your next interview, you would definitely work on it, practice it, and do it very, very effectively whenever you get the next chance. For any queries, any question, any feedback, don't forget to write it below in the comment section if you really like this 5 P's, and do share your views on this or anything else that you want me to prepare and work upon it. I'll surely come back to you. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching me, and stay connected on this YouTube channel with Arun Thukral.